Hey, Eternal Light Project members, this week's theme and series is all about making waves. In today's devotion, I want to talk about leaving a legacy. And when we first think about leaving a legacy or leaving a legacy for our family or the people around us and what that means, we immediately go to like leaving wealth or leaving certain physical objects, down to our family and to our kids. But really what's most important about leaving a legacy is leaving them with a Christian background and to leave them and leave a legacy of being a spiritual leader in their life and motivating them towards living their life for Christ. And I love Proverbs 22:6, and it says, "Train up a child in the way that he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." This really reminds us that what we leave behind is not just about success or leaving behind an house or object or a pile of money. Like, the most important thing that we can leave behind is being someone that stood up for God, and so that our children know exactly what they should stand for as well. So another thing, like with me being a dad, that I've realized, and I didn't really realize it in the beginning, was just how much that my kids watch me, and just how much like they model exactly what I do. And I've just noticed, like, the way that I talk, like, I noticed that they say some of the same things, and they're only 3. Presley is 3, and Ridge and Wilder are 18 months. And I can already tell, like, they model exactly what I say and how I say it, and they repeat so many things that I do. And I didn't really think about like how big of an impact that makes on them. So just imagine, like, if you're living your life for Christ, and they see that day in and day out, like how much of an impact that's going to make on their life. But on the flip side of that, like, if the way that you talk and the way that you treat people, they see exactly how you are, and they're going to think that that's how that they should live. And I'm going to be honest, like, with Presley, especially, and she's my 3-year-old little girl, is like, there's been so many moments that I've been proud of her, like, for things that she's done. She's in dance, and watching her take her first steps and saying her first words, like, all that was great and amazing. But one of the most like proud moments of her that I've been, that I was like, oh wow, like I'm doing a good, I felt like I was doing a good job, and I was super proud of her, is the first time that she asked, like, listen to, she calls it, I want to listen to Jesus. And what she's talking about is, there's on YouTube Kids, she listens to like kids Jesus music, and she's really gotten to where she loves listening to that. We'll be going down the road, and she's in the back seat, like, hollering, like, "Dad, let's listen to Jesus." And that's just really awesome. And there's been like multiple occasions that she started to like pray on her own, and it's just so cool watching her grow up and build a relationship with Jesus. And again, like, that's leaving a legacy. So you can do so many things wrong in life, and like, just because you don't leave your kids a pile of money or the house and all these physical possessions, like, you can do so much, like, I hate to use the word wrong, but if you get the one most important thing right, which is leaving a legacy of having God and having Jesus in your life, you've won, like, you've done the big picture. And so that's super important. Hope that you guys enjoyed this devotion. I'm super thankful to have you a part of the Eternal Light Project, and I hope that you're enjoying all the devotions. We'll see you in the next one.